it is a beautifully cloudy day here in Johannesburg, so I'm just gonna go do that and enjoy the rest of my evening cuddled up in my blankie like I am right now. Seeing the light change as the video progresses, so apologies for that. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amkhala Mokhutu, also known as Amu. I am a fashion designer, crochet artist, aspiring adult beginner ballet dancer, and I like to think I'm an overall creative. Now I know it's been a while, and I have an explanation. I do. But before we get into that, make sure you share the video and comment and like and subscribe. Okay. Okay. I cannot see you. Like, I don't have my glasses on. And I don't have contact lenses. So I'm kind of blind right now. I can't see anyone. Before we get into today's video, let me just kind of explain my absence, which is, it's not an excuse, but it's a reason. Okay. So for the month of March, because of an unforeseen miscommunication between me and my internet provider, I had no internet for the whole of March. So there was like I couldn't upload any videos, and I don't know, like that just kind of demotivated me from recording at all, which is why I'm recording now in April when I am supposed to have like a few videos recorded already. But work's been hectic, and yeah, because of my internet provider, I did not have Wi-Fi like all of March. So I'm not gonna name names, I'm not trying to get sued, but if you can take a guess, it's probably what you're thinking. Anyway, back to today's video. I had planned to have like a crochet and chat with me type video going on, especially since today's video we're talking about crochet, specifically my journey with it, why I love it, why I got into it, why it's a good outlet for me. But if you're a crochet artist, you know that paying attention to something else while you crochet is kind of difficult, especially when you are doing like a very precise pattern, because counting matters, and I don't think I can fully engage with you guys and be within the project, especially because what I am busy with is I have a few orders I'm busy with. What I am busy with, I do need to concentrate on the counts, otherwise the whole thing is just gonna go off. Okay, it's just gonna be wonky, it's just not going to look good. So it's just gonna be me and my hands and my gestures and just, yeah. Crochet is a very big and important part of me, not only as a person but I think also as a designer, because my whole philosophy in fashion is sustainable fashion, and honestly crochet is one of the most sustainable forms of fashion. Crochet and knitting are one of the most sustainable forms of fashion, because a lot of things, if you have a crochet business, you know, a lot of things are made to order, so you don't really make projects that are just on standby unless you're like a big brand. But a lot of crochet brands are like pretty small, so you don't really make a lot of items that are just on standby for people to buy. So you'll make things when people order them, and that is also a way to be sustainable fashionably. So it's a really big part of me. But when I got into it, I wasn't always thinking about the sustainability part of it. When I got into it, it was, how old was I? I was like, I was very young. I was very young, And my mom introduced me to crochet. Actually, she taught me how to do the basics. And my story kind of sounds like a lot of crochet artists who have been like crocheting for a long time. I got the basics, right? I learned the basics from my mom, and I was like, okay, cool, I can do this. This is fun. I'm gonna make a scarf. Now keep in mind, at this point all I know is a single crochet, okay? Like that's all I know. That's like the one stitch I knew was a single crochet. Single crochet. And I'm like, I'm gonna make a scarf. I think at this point I'm like 9, 10. And like I said, my story is similar to a lot of crochet artists who start out like me. You start out by saying you're gonna make a scarf, and then you don't finish the scarf. Like it doesn't go anywhere. You don't finish it, like you don't make anything new. It just stops there. And so that's what happened. I said I was gonna make a scarf. I tried. I was like, dang, this is just taking way too long. I want my scarf now. So I just gave up, kind of. And I don't know, like things like crocheting and working with your hands, a lot of the time you don't really forget it. It becomes muscle memory. So fast forward to my university years, and we were asked to make a granny square. I actually have the granny square. Hold on.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Got the file, and it's in here somewhere. So this was for my textiles module in first year, and we had to do basically a textiles file for our final project. And one of the things we had to do was a granny square, like crochet a granny square. And here it is. Oh my gosh, guys, I still have it. Here it is. Here's my little granny square. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I haven't looked at this in a while, but it's adorable. Oh my gosh, what stitches did I use here? I think I just followed some YouTube tutorial on how to make a granny square, and this came out of it. But like, I mean, good on me. I got like pretty amazing marks for this assignment. Okay, moving on. Yeah, so that's kind of how I rediscovered crocheting. Now this was in 2019, and you would think that 2020, the pandemic happened, I'm gonna like, that's when Mock Knits is born, right? No, it's not. Mock Knits was born later that year, later in 2020. That year was a mess. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Trauma. That was traumatic. But yeah, I was just trying to keep up with like online learning, like a shift of online learning. I'm not good at that. Not very good at that. I'm a visual learner. I like to see things and engage with people as I learn, even though I'm an introvert. So I don't understand. Okay. So like I said, Mock Knits was only born at the end of that year, and the end of 2020 was, I think it was a pretty chill December. I remember being home with my cousin Lini and my little sister Bee, and we were just chilling, and I had colored wool, and I had this hook that they gave us like the year before, and I was just like, you know what, let me just try something. So I looked up a YouTube tutorial on how to make a bralette, and the very first bralette I've ever made was for my little sister. I made her a bralette. It fit her so well. I will insert a picture of something here, but it fit her so well. I was just like, I can do this, I can do that. And that afternoon, literally after my sister tried on the bralette, I started an Instagram page, and Mock Knits was born with this very wonky looking logo. This was before the redesign. Okay, the redesign came 2 years later. Oh my word. yeah, the redesign came in 2022 of the brand and the name and everything. But that's how Magnets was born. I literally just started an Instagram page and was like, yo, I am selling crochet items. No research into how to run a small business, first of all. No research into how to run a crochet business. No research into how much time it actually takes to make these things. Do you know how long it takes? Hours. Even the smallest thing takes hours. Okay, and like I'm relatively fast in terms of crocheting, but there are things that just it can take me up to like 50 hours to make a single piece. And that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Fast forward to almost 4 years later since Magnets was born. I have made quite a few pieces. I have made and unmade so many pieces. I am navigating the small business vibe and learning a lot as I go on. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the business side of things, but if you have any questions, post them in the comments below and I will try and answer them as best as I can. But yeah, that's kind of like how my crochet journey went. It really isn't anything super exciting. There are a few reasons I really love crochet, and one of those reasons, I think the most important reason aside from the fashion side of things, is that it calms my mind. Like, it quiets me, it calms me down, and it is a great way, it's a great outlet and in assisting how my treatment journey is going with regards to my mental health issues. I'm doing so much better ever since I started crocheting, because I don't know, it's just something that, well, first of all, like I said, it calms me down and it quiets the mind and it keeps me busy, keeps my brain a little busy, and at the end of it you get some gratification because you created something that's beautiful. A lot of the time when I am making something new or designing something new, I'll just like literally come up with a pattern in my brain, just come up with it and then see what comes out of that. That's one thing I like to do a lot, and I don't know, I think that's how a lot of artists come up with new patterns and that's what they sell, because a lot of people just sell patterns. Crochet items are pretty expensive to buy a fully made item. But yeah, I also love the fact that it creates community. I have a few people that I talk to about crochet. I absolutely love those conversations, guys. I love you guys. And whenever someone comes to me to ask for tips, I love giving out those tips. Might make a video in future about that. Just let me know exactly what you want to see in that video in the comments or whatever. So our biggest, of course, is that it's slow, sustainable fashion, and that is the love of my life after my person. So yeah, I'm just curious to know the reasons why some of you love crochet. I know there are some crochet artists watching. Whether you're a seasoned artist or a newbie beginner, just let me know why you love crochet. I'm interested to know. So yeah, that's my little summary of my journey with crochet. To be honest, I wasn't sure in what direction to take this video in terms of details, so if there is more that you want to know, just let me know down in the comments and I will make a whole new video for you guys. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the little insight into my crochet journey. I don't even think I've peaked in this artist form. I don't think I have even peaked in this art form, and I can't wait to see where my crochet journey takes me. If you liked the video, please remember to share, comment, like, and subscribe. If you are new here and you'd like to get more of a sense of who I am and what I'm like, please go ahead and watch my very first video where I introduce myself and what this channel will be about. And if you are a fan of sustainable fashion and are wondering how to be more sustainable at home without, you know, going bankrupt, go ahead and check this video that is showing on the screen somewhere. And yeah, I just wanna, before I close off, I just wanna share a little bit of my posting schedule moving forward, so that I can just also avoid what happened this past month. So what I'm looking at doing is I want to give you guys a video every week for 3 weeks and then skip the 4th week. This is just so that I can give you guys quality content without burning myself out. I do have a full-time job and I do have a part-time job and I do run a small business, so it's a lot to juggle all at the same time, and I have to give myself a break every now and then. But as a treat, if you are here and you haven't forgotten me, thank you for that. And as a treat, please look out for another video this week. So this week you're getting 2 videos, and then next week you'll get another video. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Like I said, I am busy with a few orders, so if you're curious to see what I have been making, I'll be taking lots of pictures. I'll be asking my clients to send through lots of content, so keep a lookout on my Marknets page. I will put the handle somewhere on the screen. Please also follow my personal page, _Amy. If you have Facebook, I guess you can follow me there too. Don't really post much on Facebook, but it's linked to my Instagram, so yeah. And if you are a TikTok fan, do follow me at amo.mukotu. I'm trying to get back into making TikToks and things like that, so hopefully I will be better at posting and all of that going forward. We'll just see. Again, thank you so much for joining me and having this little chat. I'm thinking about making a get to know me video, like specific questions that you would like to know. So keep a lookout on my Instagram stories or ask your questions in the comments below. And yeah, if you want me to, you know, shout you out, let me know. If you want to stay anonymous, let me know. Yeah, so I am gonna go and make some dinner. It is a beautifully cloudy day here in Johannesburg, so I'm just gonna go do that and enjoy the rest of my evening cuddled up in my blankie like I am right now. I think you guys have seen the light change as the video progresses, so apologies for that. I don't much have lighting just yet. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Stay stylish and eco-friendly. Bye.